Hello everyone and welcome back to Holder Flat. In this episode we kick off the RallySport Associations 2023 NI Summer Series here at Shackleton. It was great to see that the RSA's risk of two-day events was being rewarded with 102 crews preparing to go through scrutiny. And we've seen some wonderful pieces of machinery. Cars like a Group A Impreza and a Group A Escort Cosworth, and an absolutely stunning little Nova built by Taggart Motorsport. The first time I've seen floppy paddles in a Nova. And yes, I could talk all day in the paddock, but that's not going to get us to the action. So here it is, stage 1. It's a damp start to the morning, but it's the RLA Autosport prepared Fiesta Rally 2, piloted by Rory Lochran, who sets the fastest time over the opener with a 3:44.9 to lead by 7.4 seconds. Don't worry, don't adjust your sets. You are seeing double, but this time at the controls it's Ryan Lochran. He's second fastest, and it could have been a different story if not for this little mistake only a couple of corners in. And now it's the turn of the Bradleys. John's the fastest out of the traps, and he's the fastest two-wheel drive car over stage 1. He's 3 seconds behind Ryan Lochran and 10.4 off leader Rory. This has all the signs today of a great scrap for Class 7 honours, as James Kennedy is 4th fastest, just 1.4 seconds behind John Bradley and 11.8 off the lead. Fifth fastest overall and fastest Class 6 car is Josh Bradley. He's 1.7 seconds behind Kennedy and 13.5 off the lead. And here's no surprise, it's the Class 5 Nova of Shay Rogers in 6th place. He's just 1.7 seconds behind Bradley and 15.2 off the lead, and will probably be one to watch as usual. And here's how the rest of the classes racked up over stage 1. On to stage 3 then, and the weather doesn't seem to be letting up as more rain showers move in. But Rory Loughlin certainly doesn't seem fazed by the conditions, and he extends his lead out to now 11 seconds. Where has Ryan gone, as we now see John Bradley is up to second place in his Mark II? And by the time John is halfway round the stage, conditions are atrocious. And James Kennedy is also up a place, and it's the same story. He gets caught out in that really heavy rain shower here on stage 3. He's now 5.7 seconds behind Bradley, and 16.7 off the leader. And here comes Ryan Loughren now, also caught in that treacherous rain. And caught out by the treacherous conditions. This'll be why he's down to 4th. He's 16.8 seconds off the leader, but just 0.1 off Kennedy. Beautifully fluid driving style of Josh Bradley means he still holds 5th overall and is still top class 6 car. He's 9.1 seconds behind Loughren and 25.9 off the lead. With the aid of the 4-wheel drive in the Group A Impreza, Donna D-Man Brian Haddock steps into the top 6. He's 8.5 seconds behind Josh Bradley and 34.4 off the lead. By stage 5, glorious sunshine had broke through the clouds, and we were beginning to see dry lines appearing. And Rory Loughren was showing that consistency is key, as he still leads by 13.9 seconds. And it's now once again an RLA Autosport 1-2, as Ryan has got the bit between his teeth, got the head down, and it's up to second spot. John Bradley still holds third place and has that little bit extra in the tank to fend off his closest rivals. And his closest rival, overall and in class, is James Kennedy. He's 13.1 seconds behind Bradley and 45.8 off the leader Loughren. You may have noticed I picked up earlier on Josh Bradley's fluid driving style. He's still in 5th place, and his times are so consistent despite the changing conditions. Even managing to take time out of the 2 more powerful escorts ahead here on this stage. Brian Haddock sets the 5th fastest stage time here on stage 5, but still lies 6th overall, 1 minute 4.7 off the lead. So let's see how the first day of our 2023 Summer Series panned out. Starting off with the juniors, in third place goes to PJ McDermott. Second place goes to Winter Series champion Rhys McElhinney. But it's last year's Summer Series junior champion Jake Miller who takes the win today. On then to Class 2, and it's the flamboyant Owen Kelly who takes third. Second place goes the way of the Micra of Gareth Robinson. Class 2 win today goes the way of Aaron McMullen. Class 3, and Adam Docherty has a great debut in his new Micra to take third. Second place goes to the Flying Nova of Ronan Green. But it's the Flying Micra of Ryan Gervin who takes the class win. Class 4, and Jared Chute takes third. The Mark II Escort of Thomas Nevin going one better to take second. But class honours in Class 4 go to Danny Reid in the Nova. On to Class 5, and it's the McLaughlin family's trusty little Civic who brings Aaron home in third and Lee home in second place. But it's Mr. Maximum Attack's Shay Rogers in the Nova who takes the class win. On to Class 6, and Mark McGrath has a great run to third. Jordan Williamson finishes just under 12 seconds off a class win in second. But Josh Bradley's impressive run all day takes him to a class win. On to a very competitive Class 7, and William Carey flat shifts his way to third. James Kennedy still has to settle for second in class even after a big push over the last stage. But it's John Bradley who takes the Class 7 honours. On to the very rapid Class 9, and Eugene Clark takes third. Jay Nevin has a good day out to take second in class. And Camillus Bradley overcomes an early morning stage max to win Class 9. On to Class 10 for the turbo cars, and it's Tommy Scally who takes third. It's the N12B Impreza of Nigel Scott who takes second. But it's Brian Haddock's older GC8 Impreza that takes the class win. And finally, Class 11, and Gary Lyons has a better day out to take third in class. Second place goes to Rory Loughran. And it all comes good in the end for Ryan Loughran as he takes the class win and the overall victory. And here are the overall classifications after a great day's rallying. Just before we go, we would like to send best wishes to Class 7 competitor James Kennedy. Get well soon. Until next time, hold her flat.